How's it going, guys? MN5102 here, and like I promised, we are continuing on with James Kemp. So, if you watched the last live stream where we watched every video of James Kemp puppets in this playlist that I made, last time we left off at Monster Mob. See right there. And now we're going to continue on with the next video, which is Down the Rabbit Hole. With Peter and Cottontail. Oh, before we get into it, speaking of Peter and Cottontail, have you watched the movie Peter Cottontail by Rankin Bass? Yeah, it's the one where Iron Tail appears in. Too bad that Rankin Bass got bankrupt. Rest in peace, Rankin Bass. But no worries. Anyways, let's continue on. And we're off with Down the Rabbit Hole. Why would I?
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Yes. Good to see you too. Yeah. Yeah. So how you been? I've been pretty good. Good. How's life treating you? Okay. Well, there's some bumps in the road. Let's go. I met this girl. Ooh, a girl. It didn't turn out so good. She has no heart.
Ooh.
Yeah, she took me to a whole hole.
So she kicked you out of your own apartment, huh?
Yeah, so, what about you? Well, I mean, nothing that can compare to that. I mean, I'm really sorry to hear that, buddy. It's okay, it's okay. No, I mean, I've been okay. I've been fine, you know. Yeah. Just kind of moving along and scurrying here, scurrying there, scurrying a little bit everywhere. I saw a hawk this morning. You saw a what? A hawk. You saw a hawk this morning? Well, you got away okay, didn't you? Yeah, but Charlie didn't make it. You know, Charlie, your roommate? Yeah. Charlie? Gosh, I've known Charlie ever since I was that high. Yep. Charlie didn't make it? He didn't make it. Oh. He tripped on a stump. Oh, no, poor Charlie.
So Charlie died?
Gee, well, I really have to hear that. Yeah, it's okay. It's horrible. Tomorrow. I can't believe that. Oh, that's heavy, man. That's heavy. It's okay. Oh, gee. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess he lived an okay life, you know. Yeah, except for that affair. What? You didn't hear about that? No, what happened? Oh, it was not.
I'm gonna live a
Well,
good
you
life.
gotta tell me. He got a little crazy one night and
Yeah, I'm gonna live a good
hit
life.
somebody with a car.
What? He did?
That was an ordeal.
He hit someone with a car?
Yeah. He's not even supposed to be driving. He got his license revoked, didn't he? Yep.
Ooh.
He never was one to make smart decisions. I tell you, even when we were roommates in buddy college, he just made awful decisions. I tell you, this one time he decided to go tramping around old man McGregor's, McGregor? Yeah. The McGregor? Yes.
Wait, are you talking about Peter Rabbit?
Yeah, which was a big mistake. Yeah. He decided to go tramping around in there and stealing his carrots and everything. But I mean, he got out okay, but it wasn't a smart decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It wasn't a smart decision for him. Because, Peter could have been made into a pie, like his father.
I guess sometimes he ran with a tough crowd, but he was a good guy. He was a good guy, Charlie. Yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. Well, but that's all the bad news. Yeah, well, I mean, that's good. There's no more bad news than that. What are you doing here? Going away for a while. Oh, so you're waiting for the bus, just like me? Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Where are you going? Probably to visit some friends, say hi. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, hey, listen, since that girl got your rabbit hole, if you really need to, bud, you can come stay with me for a while. Really? Yeah, because you know that you're my friend. Thank you. You're welcome.
That means a lot to me. You know, we haven't seen each other forever.
Well, that's good, but I really mean it. If you need a place to stay, you just come see me, okay?
Okay.
All right. And you know, I'm just saying. I mean, I hate to say it, but well, Charlie's gone, so his rabbit hole's open. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, he didn't have any kids, did he?
Not to my
Oh,
knowledge.
well, okay then. See, it's an open rabbit hole. Just so you want to dust the place off a little bit, take off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody should know.
Yep.
Anyway, Dad, you going to that concert? The one at the Town of Rockets.
Oh, no, I couldn't get tickets.
The Town of Rockets?
Well, why'd you get two?
Happened.
Oh, with the girl.
Yeah.
I understand. Hey, well, hey, thanks. You sure you don't mind?
Of course.
Oh, wow, I
Who
love
else
it.
am I
Hey,
gonna take?
well, couldn't take it. Really.
Excuse me.
But hey, there's the bus to the concert right now. I guess we better hop on if we're going. Oh, gee, thanks for taking me, bud. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, hop on.
That was absolutely fantastic of you, dude. I mean, that really means a lot that you'd let me come to this concert.
Hi everyone!
Oh, it's the monsters again, and
I came here today to
how
take
monsters
a
use
gun
guns.
safety course with the new gun I bought. It's pretty
Gun
cool, isn't
safety.
it?
Okay, let's see how well it
Yep,
works.
good. I'm just sitting here waiting for my teacher. Oh, that must be him right now. Hi! Hey, I'm here to take a gun safety course.
Good,
from
good,
you.
good,
Yeah,
good.
so this is the
All
gun I
right.
bought. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Wesker gun.
So
Yes, Wesker 3000.
brand?
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
cool.
It's a Wesker 3000?
Right there.
Ah,
Very well made. Right
wow,
there.
very nice.
It's a shot, obviously. Check and see if it's
Yeah, obvious.
See any bullets in there?
Oh,
Wait,
no,
no, don't poke your, don't poke your, don't peek into the gun barrel.
What's voting mean?
Ready to fire.
Okay, let's light this candle.
You see this?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Ready? See that target over there?
Yeah,
Target
yeah,
practice.
let's hit it.
See? Blow his head clean up.
Ooh.
Just, that's a little violent, don't you think?
Oh, that's violent.
Well, I mean, what do you
Yeah, that would be very violent if you blow someone's head off with a gun.
Hunting. Hunting?
Stuff.
What kind of hunting?
I don't know. Some people hunt birds,
Birds,
fishes,
yeah.
hares,
There, that's big game.
bunnies,
What?
parrots, what the?
Bunnies?
Yes, bunnies.
This, you're telling me to shoot the cute little bunny rabbits?
Yeah, hunting season.
Food is very good.
You're kidding, right?
No. It tastes good to me.
Oh, no.
See, let me show you what they See,
What are you doing?
see that thing right there?
Where?
Tastes
Yeah.
good.
Oh, you're
He's
kidding
dead.
me. You killed the cute little bunny rabbit.
Wait, he killed a bunny
How
rabbit.
can you do such a thing? Oh, poor bunny rabbit.
Well, easy. You aim, shoot, and fire.
You made the green monster cry, purple
You
monster.
killed him.
He bleeds, look at it.
Oh, and hey, there's Peter.
Cute little
From
bunny
before.
rabbit.
It's the pig rabbit from
Oh,
before.
you poor bunny rabbit. Don't poke him.
Why not?
You're being disrespectful.
I'm tenderizing him.
Wait.
Tinder, I eat him for what?
Food. Eating.
Food.
Yeah.
No, but we gotta give this cute little guy a burial. Oh, say something, poor little bunny.
You don't bury it. You put it on a coffee mantle or you eat it.
What?
You put it on a coffee mantle or you eat it.
You can eat this little guy?
Of course. Good and soup. No, you
Oh,
cook it.
yeah.
Cook it.
That's horrible.
That's wrong. That's bad.
Yeah, you gotta cook the rabbit first, then you can eat
Cook
it.
it. Bake it. Cook it. Serve it on a dish.
We cook this little guy?
Of course.
Let's cook the bunny rabbit. Cook the bunny. Cook the bunny. Let's cook the bunny. What should we make out of him?
Rabbit stew.
Rabbit stew.
Rabbit let's do.
What can we have with it?
Potato.
Potatoes. Yeah,
Potatoes?
potatoes and beans
I know,
and
good
a
beans?
whole vat and rabbit stew. Alright, let's go cook the money. Yum, yum, yum. We're gonna be eating rabbit stew tonight.
Okay, guys, pause right there. Just a reminder after what you just saw, do not play with guns. Guns are very dangerous, and they can hurt someone or even kill them if they're not used wisely. Continue. Oh, it's the purple and green monsters again, and what makes a good puppet video? And they've got guns again.
You're waiting for me. And I come up, and I'm like, okay, so this is the gun I decided to use. And blah, 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 blah.
Not entirely sure what you mean, but okay, let's do it.
Well, let's just see.
Yeah. I like this high. Yeah. Hey, listen. I just enrolled in a gun safety course. See that? That's my gun. So, yep, I'm just waiting for the teacher to get here so he can teach me how to use one of these things. I'm not sure. I've never seen one of these before. Weird. Looks all dark and scary in there.
Oh, come on, man. Don't peek inside the gun barrel.
My teacher.
Yep. She, what do you want to know?
Wow.
Oh.
Ow.
Ooh, don't hit him with that.
Maybe if just point it down like that.
Huh?
See? Yeah. Okay. Is this thing even loaded?
Yeah, I don't know. What does loaded mean? I don't know anything about guns. I want to learn how to use that
Loaded
thing.
means it's ready to fire.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alright.
Wait, it's ready to fire? If it's loaded, then
Yeah.
don't peek in the barrel.
Wait. Let's just make a test fire.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, brace yourself.
Aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's loaded.
What did you just do?
Blew the target.
I showed it, sorry.
Whoa, what would you use that for?
Killing stuff. Killing.
Killing stuff.
Yeah.
Killing stuff.
Anybody?
You don't have to kill people.
You can't kill people.
I can what?
Birds.
Birds?
Yeah, turkey. Good dinner. Yeah.
Sounds good. Hey, what else can I... Ow.
What?
What else can I shoot with it?
Squirrels, bears.
Squirrels. Dude, that sounds fun. Rabbits.
Yep.
I can kill it.
You killed the rabbit before.
You mean I can kill a cute little bunny rabbit?
Easy. Just like this.
Yeah, but why would I want to kill a cute little bunny rabbit?
Okay, I think I might want to skip this one.
Hey, wait.
Enter Zamboni. Yep, we get to see Zamboni again,
Good. What I found.
and we get the purple monster.
Tough. Colorful bottle. Yeah. See? I wonder what happens if I rub this. See? What?
Ooh.
What?
Where'd all this smoke come from?
You're blurry.
Who are you?
I'm purple.
What am I doing here?
Purple.
I don't know.
Where am I? Hey, where am I?
Earth.
Earth. Do I know it is? Earth. That's the place my brother Steve is.
What?
I gotta do something. I gotta get somewhere.
Wait.
What?
Why did you come out of this bottle?
Bottle, what bottle?
This one. I rubbed it and it came. This one.
Oh, that bottle.
Yeah.
Of course.
What are you?
You see that bottle? It's actually a gateway to my home planet.
Can I go in?
No, it only works one way. Sorry. See, and I was specially elected by my home people to be a yes. I know, it's incredible, yeah. my brother Steve lives here.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's,
Steve.
what I mean.
You know, Steve's not gonna be happy to see you.
Alrighty, thank you, sir. My fine. Oh well. Wow, very nice. Yeah, this is Earth. Well, it's not too bad. Not too shabby, I suppose. Like I said, I'll just look out for my brother Steve for a while. He'll believe that diplomatic representative story. He'll believe that any day. So, you calling a taxi, my friend?
Yep, right here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, right
Thank
on,
you.
Henderson, Jim Avenue. Yeah, right there.
Is that where we are?
Yeah, exactly. By the giant frogs in New York. Yeah. Come up in the time. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a weird
Okay,
place. Well, thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you. And he'll drive me to my brother's house, right?
Yeah. You just tell him.
Well, thank you. Well, you've been a real help.
Anytime.
And, yeah, if I'll make sure that I mention your name. And to
It's
my
purple.
purple. Like the color?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll make sure I mention your name to my leaders. And
Thank you so much.
as a diplomatic representative, by helping me, you will earn yourself a shiny medal.
A medal?
One.
Well,
Yes.
you got one.
Yes, kid.
So,
Yes.
yeah, so my taxi will be here pretty soon. I guess I better get out of
Oh,
here.
it's right there.
So, yeah, all right. Well, we'll be seeing you around.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Can you believe that? A diplomatic representative. I mean, famous.
Hi guys, it's me again, and I wanted to come back with some more of the puppet stuff that
Showing off new
predominantly
puppets.
inhabits my page. So I got some pretty cool stuff I wanted to show you, some characters you might not be introduced to yet. And the first one I want to show you is completed. Some of the ones I show you won't be completed, but this one is. His name is, actually his original name was going to be Jim, but I really haven't decided what I'm going to name it yet. His little hoodie came from Walmart. So this is Jim. And of course he's got the nice opposable hands, and the arm rods are built in, like on all my puppets, and of course the
Ah!
rod handles. And he's built to where the body is separate from the head, so he can turn his head without having to move the whole body.
Ah!
Nice hoodie, by the way. It's got little pockets.
Aw, yeah.
If I want, of course.
Aw, yeah. Look at all.
Put over his head. Now the original design for Jim is right here. I have it in my hand. And you
Wait,
see
can I
his
run on
original
batteries?
Green, and his eyes were not going to be as big as they ended up, and his nose was a little smaller in the drawing. But other than the color changes and the slight face modification, everything else pretty much stayed the same. So anyway, that's Jim. Of course, his outfit choice changed. The next thing I want to show you is this. This is a furry blue puppet that really hasn't been introduced. He doesn't have a name, but the only video he's been a part of was the Zamboni's Wild Party video, where he's a background character played by my friend Adam. And he's got a nice big green nose, and the eyes, I decided not to give him eyelids because I thought it gave him more of that zany, spaced out, not knowing what to do kind of look. And he's got a green tongue, which is different. Anyway, this is really nice fur. It's fun. It's nice and shaggy. And I gave him a ostrich feather plume, a goatee, and some individual little plumes of ostrich feather for hair. And it's in different colors, you see. And so that's him. This is an uncompleted puppet that I built, and I'll probably never finish him. I might. I don't know. It's kind of a faulty design a little bit, but he's huge. I mean, he's got big face, big mouth, big nice wide mouth, great big eyes, that little nose. You can see his body was originally covered in this. Was going to be covered in this yellow fur, and here's some of the exposed foam at the bottom from where I've never finished him. But that's him. I don't know if I'll ever finish him or not. This is the next one I want to show you guys. You guys have seen him before on some of my videos. His name is Zamboni.
Zamboni.
And
We
why
get
did
to
I
see
name him
Zamboni again.
Well, he was built for the Project Puppet building competition,
Project Puppet.
which was what was it? Space Odyssey was the theme, so it was an alien type character, right? And if you'll notice, he doesn't have any thumbs. I thought it made him more, alieny. And his body's that nice kind of curly blue fur, and he's got little feathers on top. And that's Zamboni, and his arms are striped. That took a while. I really wanted to take my time on this because I really wanted to win that competition. Didn't quite make top 10 though, but there's always next year. I gave him longer arm rods than I normally do, and I think I like it. I think in a way, it gives you more control over his actions. And I gave him a body sleeve, for stage shows and such. And he ended up with a voice. I didn't know what I was going to do for him, and so I just put him on my hand and threw him up in the camera. And I started talking in this voice, right, which is a voice that's a mixture between a character called the Wumpus from Greg the Bunny and another character from a different show called, his name was Eric Cartman.
And so he ends up with a voice that's kind of way up in here, and sometimes way down in here. And, his voice kind of fluctuates, and he's got a little lisp if you listen very carefully. So that's how he talks, and this is Zamboni.
So that's Zamboni. The next thing I have here is this.
And Eric Cartman is from the show South Park.
Parts and pieces. He's kind of disassembled right now. This is the original. I built this when I'd only been building puppets for about, 2 or 3 weeks. And so his name was Noodle.
Noodle.
He's got these flimsy little arms, and his hands aren't attached. They're clip-on. Anyway, this was Noodle.
They're clip-on arm
I thought he was a
rods.
cool character, and so I wanted to build a new one. Well, the problem was, I built it, and his body was too big, so I had to rip the neck out of the body and start all over. But this is what he would look like. Now, see, he looks okay from the front, but from the side, you can see how unnecessarily big his body is. So I just a little cut and trim around that, and he should be ready to go. But this is him. I changed the color of his hair, but he looks really nice. So I can't wait to finish him. And this is his arm, one of his completed arms, right here. I gave it a nice handle, and he's got the posable fingers, and of course the built-in rod, so it'll sit right on his body, just kind of like that. It makes for good manipulation, so stuff like that. This is the original Lenny the Lizard. And you haven't seen this guy on YouTube yet. I made him when I was about 3 months into puppet building. And this was my first attempt at a hand rod puppet. Not a bad attempt. His rods are flimsy. They were made of coat wire. He's got a very, very long arm sleeve. His tail's kind of saggy, and he looks a little droopy and sad, but he was a great
He
first
doesn't
attempt.
look too bad.
The stitching's not too great, but So that's the original Lenny, and now I'll show you the next version of Lenny, which was made about 4 months after I made that Lenny, and I think he looks quite a bit better than the original. This is the second attempt at Lenny. I gave him a green stomach, and his tail is nice and firm this time. And I didn't rod both the hands, and I don't remember why I did that. But his hands are also considerably more bulky, and he doesn't look as sad. He looks more easily excitable. So a lot of my characters are easily excitable. It's just kind of my personality. So that's the second one. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys was this. Back, I don't know, 2000, I guess late 2006. My parents grounded me.
Oh, you got grounded?
They'd already taken the TV away and the computer. And so what I did is, what they did, they took away my puppets too. I thought, no, that's not going to fly. I got to have those. Because I used to sit in my mirror and practice puppets. So I reached into my sock drawer, and that's my sock drawer, and I grabbed out a great big green soccer sock. Started cutting up more socks and sewing bits and pieces together. I didn't even know how to sew. I just guessed at it. And this is what I came up with. This is my very first puppet. It's a simple sock puppet, and I'm very proud of him. See, his mouth is just a black sock cut up, and he originally had googly eyes, and I went back a little later and replaced them with these ping pong ball eyes because they look a lot better. But this is my very first attempt at a puppet, and he worked really nice, and everybody seemed to like him. So I thought to myself, well, hey, why not just start building more puppets? And so I did. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little presentation, and I'm really glad you guys let me come on and share with you. And I'm glad people watch these videos. I think I'm up to what, like, I don't know, 88 or so subscribers now, and that makes me really happy. I'm glad people enjoy my work. So I hope to keep posting soon, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, James.
Steve the Alien again. Here today
Steve.
to show you something
Oh,
cool.
SpongeBob's on
which would
TV in the
be
background.
My new hat collection.
Your
See,
hat
I
collection.
get bored around here at the house sometimes, but I gotta have a hobby, so I took up hat collecting. See, I found this
that's
old hat
cool.
in the basement, and I decided, well, why not get a whole bunch of hats? So let me show some to you. Here's the first one. Hang on. Well, this was the first one I found, but it's a little big, you see. It's a nice one, though. It keeps your head warm and safe from the bugs. Like I said, a little big. No big deal. Next hat, right. How you like that one?
Ooh.
Yes, sir, Dr. Jones. I love that joke. Yeah, little ball cap. Let's see what else we got here. Oh. This is kind of like the first one, but it fits me a whole lot
Why are
better.
you calling me
See?
sir? I'm your
It's real nice.
son.
It's tan, khaki, whatever you want to call it. I'm an explorer to the ends of the earth. Huh? Next one. Yep. Another little ball cap here. So that one's nice. It's got a light blue brim. So that's a good one. That's a keeper. Let's see. This is a good one. It's like the tan one, but it's made of denim. So it's real nice. You see, it's nice, isn't it? If I can put it on it, there we go. It fits me okay. It's a little big, but then no problem. This is what can I say? Just see for yourself. Yeah, this one is definitely too big for me anyway. But maybe somebody out there with a big head could wear it. Yeah. Oh, look though, it's got a feather in it. Look at that. See the feather? It's a little heavy. All right, the last one I gotta show you. It's pretty cool. Look at this. I'm a brave knight off to fight the ferocious dragon. Yeah, but the problem with Earth is you just don't find a lot of dragons lying around. So might have to store that one away. Ow. Anyway, so that's my hat collection, and if I get any new ones, I'll show them to you. So bye for now, guys. Let's see, turn this off with the I always forget where this button is. Oh, there we go.
They're bad guys.
Oh,
They're worse
an
than
ad.
He's stronger than all
Don't want to get
humans.
copyrighted.
Hi, everyone. My name is Noodle. Hang on, I gotta get that. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. No, I can't talk right now. Because I'm shooting a video for YouTube. Can you hear me? I said I'm shooting a video for YouTube and I can't talk right now. Okay. Alright, let me move over. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Listen, I'm shooting a video for YouTube and I can't talk right now. Okay? Yeah, I'm in my room. Okay. Alright, I'll be over in a bit, okay? Alright, bye. Sorry about that, folks. That was a friend of mine. So anyway, like I was trying to say before, my name is Noodle, and I just wanted to say hi to everyone on YouTube because, well, I'm a very outgoing person, and I like saying hi to new people. So, hi. Anyway, listen, I better get over to my friend's house pretty soon. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Noodle. That was
Now
good.
we're back live with what's your name again?
Jam Bernie.
Was promoting his new book about how he came on Earth.
Yes, well, thank you. The book, of course, is entitled How I Came to Earth. And
Right.
it's all about kind of my memoirs. And it kind of tells a bit about how I was picked
Memoirs?
as a diplomatic representative for my home planet. So
Right.
it's a good book. It's a good book.
Mr. Zamboni,
Yes.
what would you say was the most difficult part in writing this book?
Well, the most
I know
difficult
what
part
you
in writing
mean.
this book, I would have to say, was well, I guess just brainstorming the ideas and stuff like that, and getting all the technical things worked out. Because
Yeah.
I'm not that great at the whole grammar thing.
Oh,
But
well, who is?
yeah, the guy I had to pay to go in and fix all my little mistakes. But anyway.
Wait, look, you,
So the book, yeah.
would you have his name with the book?
Oh no! My name is the book title. I pay someone to fix all the mistakes I make in writing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Sit at home with a cup of tea and a nice warm blanket around a blazing hot cozy fire and read my book.
Oh,
I mean, it's an okay book. It's an okay book.
what would you say is your favorite part of this book?
The end.
Really?
Yes, because then I'm done with it.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the book's okay. It's nothing. It's nothing great. It's
What?
not the next. It's not the next. Classic. I'm
So,
not Dickens.
are you saying you don't like your book?
Oh no! I mean, I like it because when people buy it, I get money. But other than that, yeah, no, it's pretty terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Terrible.
Yeah, the suggested retail price was $15.99. I would not pay over $3 for it. Especially it's a softback cover and just a bunch of stuff. It's not that
Mr.
it's not that great of a
Zamboni,
book.
aren't you
Yes.
supposed to be promoting this book?
Oh sure, I'm telling
Will it
everybody
not
about
change
the
lives?
book. Oh yeah, no, it'll change your life. You want to go kill yourself.
What? Okay, that's probably suicidal to say.
Cut that out, please.
It's
Cut
live.
that out.
It's live.
What are you gonna? It's live.
It's live.
We're not recording this.
It's see the button,
Cut the commercial. Oh shoot.
Mr. Zamboni.
Yes.
That was awful.
That was awful. I'm sorry. Hi, folks. My name is Jim.
no.
Go right in my book.
We're still
What?
in commercial break. Okay.
We're
We'll be
recording.
on in 15. Now,
Right.
focus here. You're
Right.
promoting your book.
Promoting a book.
Don't screw this up.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And we're back.
Aha! We're back. My name, of course, is Jim Bernie, and I'm here to try to get you to read my book.
And it's a great book. So
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic book. Absolutely awesome. I mean, it's pretty good. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
folks, go buy yourself a copy. The title of the book, of course, is How I Came to Earth
Say what?
by Jam Bernie. That's me. And that's Z-A-M-B-O-I. No, wait. Z-A-M.
B.
Yeah. Use phonetics. Anyway, go pick up a copy of my book. It is okay. It's okay. It's decent.
Decent.
Yes.
I thought you said it was fantastic.
Oh, it is fantastically decent. It's okay. It is completely 100% totally the epitome of mediocrity.
Okay.
100%.
Mr. Zamboni, more questions about the book.
Yes, anything.
When did you get the idea to create this?
Well, that's kind of an interesting story.
Interesting.
yeah.
So interesting is good. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go with interesting.
Okay. I thought, hey, I needed to buy a pack of gum, and I was a little short on cash, right? So I'm like, well, why don't I just write a book?
Isn't that amazing, folks? Inspired by gum. What flavor?
Yeah, it was original.
Original. original.
I like the original. I don't choose
Just
anything
like
else.
this character here.
Oh, yeah, yeah, very original.
110% original
Oh, yeah.
here. 110.
So, go buy my book so that I can get commission and buy some more gum. Bye, everyone. See you next time. See you next time. Go buy my book. New pastor, we got a new pastor. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, the beaver's
Okay,
back.
now. Okay. Calm down. Oh, I'm just so excited. You'll have to forgive me, Mr. Chesser. Oh, sorry, that's Dr. Chesser. Well, at any rate, we're all glad to have you, welcoming you to our new church family. See, I came here representing one of the more lesser-known factions of our church, and that's the puppet ministry. You see, we pour our hearts out every Sunday morning, trying to praise God with our skits and our songs and everything like that we do. And we really wanted to welcome you into our new church family and tell you we were really glad to have you. So, once again, on behalf of all of us, we wanted to say
Thank you.
and we hope to hear more great stuff from you, Dr. Chesser. Thank you so much for being our pastor. Bye. Oh, and by the way, maybe you can stop in and see one of our shows sometime. That'd be great. All right, get back to church. Bye.
Bye, Ben Beaver.
And in other local news, the Studebaker Bakery
Zamboni's
has
back.
raised enough money
And
for
with
the
noodles
homeless
this time.
children.
Good.
Yes.
Good indeed. Good.
I believe that's about it. It's a slow news day. Not a whole lot of news to report.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
What?
The flying monkeys.
What?
There's flying monkeys in our town.
There are no flying monkeys. That never happened. Oh, I mean, yes. Flying monkeys. Flying monkeys are soaring over. There goes one out the window right now. Oh, my goodness. Dr. Cover. Wait, I got one. This just in. Martians are invading. I heard it. Yes, look at the lights.
Oh my gosh. You see that?
Martians are invading. Up the windows and everywhere in the schoolhouse.
They're gonna attack
Martians
your
are
children.
invading.
They will attack your wives and
Oh,
daughters and
that's
brothers and
right.
sisters and
Of course he did.
be careful.
Oh.
It's been reported. Beware. Martians
Everywhere.
everywhere.
This concludes our Channel 4 news broadcasting
Look
hour.
out.
Martians! Hey, you
And they're
folks!
back.
It's me, Zamboni, and my good friend Noodle. And
Hey,
we are here to try and tell you the latest product from our line of What the Heck Is This?
What the heck is it? Is exactly right.
And I'm gonna go get the first product. Tell
You
them about it,
won't
Noodle.
believe what you see here. You cannot exactly think of what it is until we explain it to you, because it is that much more effective.
It's
It is amazing, fantastic,
And this is
unbelievable.
the first item we
Look
have
at
here.
that. You know what that is? What the heck is that,
What
Zamboni?
the heck is this? What this is it's a breath. It's
Breath analyzer.
yeah. What the heck is this?
And make sure your breath is minty enough so you know when it's too strong.
Watch this. Here's how it works, folks. You
All right.
see this? You put them around your knuckles. Noodle, stand there.
All right, I'm right
You
here.
pop them in the
Ah.
teeth, and it gives you minty breath.
Hey,
Yes.
it works. It
It
works.
does. Let me
It
smell.
works.
Minty fresh,
That's
folks.
exactly what we're
And look,
talking about,
if you're in a
folks.
hurry, you can even pop yourself in the teeth.
Boom.
One
Just
pop,
like
you
that.
got
You
minty
see
breath.
that, folks? You
Two
see
pops,
that?
you're
That
kissable.
is exactly.
Three pops,
Now that
you
was
probably
really
got a bloody
good.
gum. Go get our next step.
I'm going to get something unbelievable. I'm going to be right back. You see
These
this thing?
products are amazing, folks. These products are absolutely guaranteed 100% awfully amazing.
See, you see this right here, folks? You see this? Right here. You see?
If you want her so badly, then you can have
What
her.
the heck
The-
is that?
That,
The
my
boss
friends,
won't miss her
is
anyway.
Amazing.
Bye.
It's called shower head. Portable shower in your mouth. Right
Portable
there.
shower in your mouth.
It's
Uses
a portable
the,
shower right here. See
uses
what?
the power of saliva to make the water come out here. And you know what? You use our custom. Yes. Oh, I can feel it. shower.
It looks so, I can hardly describe it.
It does, and it's absolutely amazing. They're wet. What the heck is that?
It's
I'll go get our next product.
flavors too. Comes in 9 flavors. You call now, we'll give you a 10th flavor free. That's right. Call this number at the bottom of the screen right now, and you get 10. That's right, 10 free bubblegum smelling and various other smelling showerhead saliva caps. You people get that right now. Smelling good. Yes, and Zamboni, what do you have for us
Yes,
next?
I have right here this thingy right here.
What the heck is that?
What the heck was that indeed? Yeah, I'll go get it again.
Okay, you won't believe your eyes, folks. Something has really come very special to Zamboni, and he has a hard time parting with these items because they're that good. That's right, you heard me. Zamboni himself, hard time parting with this item right
I
here.
know what you mean,
What the heck
Rodney.
is that?
What the heck is this indeed? This is a patented NASA missile.
No
Yes.
way! You can shoot your friends and yourself to the moon!
It's a NASA
You-
missile.
There,
that I brought.
Nia,
But
you
it
are
is-
free,
and otherwise,
Engine.
you know, if that wasn't the prototype, it
If
would
you
have
want
exploded.
Nia,
'Cause
then
that's what
you
this
can
first
have
does.
her. The
You say,
boss won't
"What
miss
the
her
heck is that?"
anyway.
Well, I'll tell you
Bye.
what it
You're
is.
off to the moon!
It
You're off
explodes.
to Mars! You're off to the center of the universe!
You're off to anywhere you want
But
to be,
I'm not-
folks. Go get the
I'm not sitting
Sure
in the
thing,
back.
Rodney. I'll be right back.
Yes. These products are absolutely 100% guaranteed amazing, folks. You're going to say, what the heck is that? Until I show you just how amazing they truly are.
You're getting tired, Zamboni?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
And in fact, I have something new to prove you won't believe.
What's that?
New nighttime vision sleeping glasses.
I'll go get it.
See, we see what it does. It covers your eyes. You won't be able to see anything, and it makes sure you're asleep. You can put even your friends to sleep. Isn't that great?
Son of a gun, it's a sleeping mask.
You can go back to sleep if you want to, Mr.
I
Zamboni.
can't see a darn thing.
That's the best part, my friends. Best part of that you won't be able to see a thing. You got me. You got me. Zamboni? Zamboni? Look at that, folks. Can't see a thing. You see that, folks? Not a thing. Zamboni, you better get over here.
I know what you mean,
Anyway,
Rodney.
yeah.
What the heck was that? It was our patented sleep mask. I'll get through the next product.
What's not the line?
Good thing. That sleep mask will guarantee you a full 12-hour sleep. If
Can
there's
you
no-
not call me sir?
And our next item.
There you go, Nia. You are free, Engine.
Something weird.
Something extraordinary. This is our patented.
If you want Nia, then you can have her. The boss won't miss her anyhow. Bye.
And you can hook your wristwatch to other people's wristwatch to get other people's time. It's that amazing. You can get your neighbor's time if his watch is off. You can tell him of that. Just sync it to this. Which means it tastes like
I know,
bubblegum too.
sirs. I'm sorry.
Bubblegum! I'm gonna go get our next item.
I thought we were out of items. Do we
No.
have another one?
We have one more.
Come on up, Nuno.
It's good for your dying people out there.
Dying people.
Yes, you can check your heart rate.
Nuno,
Oh,
you
I can't.
dropped it. I'll go get it.
Fine. You see that, folks? If you want to know if somebody's dying, put that to their chest and you will see the truth. The truth of it all. You see, it is a guaranteed...
It is a guaranteed way to tell if someone's heart has indeed stopped. Nuno.
Impossible.
Nuno.
I know it seems impossible, but it's working. See, watch this. All I have to do is touch it, my folks. Touch it, and that's all good
I can
right
hear
there.
it. I can hear it. All right, let's put that away.
Okay, sir.
Folks,
That is.
what the heck was all of that?
You heard it all. Just call the number at the bottom of the screen, and we'll give you everything. That's right, everything for bubblegum flavored. You
Bubblegum.
heard me.
That is
Bubblegum.
1-800-BUBBLE-GUM.
Right now, call the number now.
Let's say it again, Zamboni, one more time.
1-800 bubblegum.
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 What the heck was that?
I don't know.
That's the end of our infomercial.
Bubblegum.
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 Hello.
Kermit the
If you clicked on
Frog.
this video expecting to laugh out loud, because this is a tribute video for my best friend, Evan Corley, who I've known for about 11 years. And, sadly,
What happened to
he's
Evan?
moving to Florida.
Oh, he
I mean,
is?
it's nice and warm down there, but still, Florida. And we're all going to miss him so much. All of us. Ladies and gentlemen that stay pretty loyal to this channel, you may know Evan as the guy who helps out with the puppeteering duties a lot around here. He's been featured in such great skits as, Bunnies Say Hi, the Monster Jib Jab, and a lot of the good stuff we have on this channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Evan and Corley Tribute Show.
Tribute
Remember me,
time.
Evan? We did that show at the library all about the tortoise and the hare. Oh, and then we did those funny Bunnies Say Hi videos where you made fun of me trying to be Robin Williams and you asked me for my autograph, and that was great. I'm gonna miss you, Evan. Remember me, Evan? You were my right hand when I was playing Mario Kart in that YouTube video. I miss you already. It's just not the same. Remember me, Evan? How could you forget? We did our very first library show together. What was that about? Oh, yeah. It was the Three Little Pigs, remember? And you kept interrupting me, and we told a funny story. Yeah, I remember it well.
Hi, Evan. Come on, you've got to remember that funny video we made about me being your patient and you being a psychiatrist. Those were the days, huh? And then there was that time we killed that cute little bunny rabbit with the guns and the safety, but it wasn't very safe. What have we done? A watch! That's right, a watch! You tried to sell me that stolen watch that one time. Don't think I forgot. And then we had to call President Bush on you. Yeah, man, those were the times. Oh, and then there was the time that you played the funny little potato, and I came into your restaurant, and what did I ask you for? Oh, I asked for an order of fries, and you got pretty mad because, you know, you're a potato. Maybe you remember that time you used me to be an interviewer to Zamboni's book? Baby, I still crack up over that one. That was genius. Pure genius.
Fond memories here, huh, bud? You used me, or at least an incarnation of me, ever since the very beginning, huh? I'll miss you. And who could forget the time we explored my origin by popping out of that bottle into smoke effects with this little beauty right here that you created? Yep, sure enough. A funnel, some tubing, and a little bit of duct tape. Yep. I'll always cherish this, Evan.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps up the Evan Corley tribute video. We hope you've all enjoyed it, but more importantly, Evan, I hope you've enjoyed it. Because this was all for you, big guy. We're all going to miss you so much. All of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Evan Corley deserves a nice big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Corley! Yay!
Yay!
Yes,
Evan Corley!
And we're all going to miss him so much. But we'll see you all next time here on Kermit 3001's channel with more funny videos and skits and stuff like we've always had. So, we love you, Evan. We love you.
James.
Or, should I say,
Hi-ho!
today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the frog here, about Kermit. Now Kermit is one of, he's probably my very favorite Muppet.
Well, thank you.
And I'm sure he's,
I'm sure he's at the top of a lot of you guys' list as well. And you know, it's always good to be on top of the list. So.
and you know, a lot of people ask me, did you really make that? Yeah, I did. Let me get the frame a little better. Excuse me. But yes, I made the frog here from scratch. All the patterns, the little fingers, the arm rods and whatnot. It took a lot of experimentation. a lot of research, and just a lot of trial and error. And you can see I've replaced his pupils in the last week. I was using that self-adhering felt for pupils, but I found some self-adhering, totally flat vinyl, and it looks so much better. You know, it's totally flat, and you know, so I like the frog a lot. That was my very first attempt at a Muppet replica ever, and over there is another Kermit replica that I'm working on.
What? Are you being replaced?
Well, you're kind of sort of being replaced, Kermit, but you'll be back.
On YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube.
Alright.
And so I'm gonna go show you the progress I've gotten on the new Kermit. So I'm gonna put you down, original Kermit.
Alright. For how long?
Well, I don't know for how long. But I'm gonna put you right over there.
Right over there?
Yeah, right over there. All right. Yeah, it's weird. I've always wanted to do this, so sometimes I do while I have the opportunity. I'll just sit down and I'll have a little, I guess, conversation with Kermit. I don't know if that's weird or not. Who cares?
You might want to skip this video. Okay, Lab Safety 101. Don't do that. Yeah, you need shoes. Oh, careful with sharp objects. Oh my god, don't do that. Hey, Steve. Ooh. Oh, you should not have done that, Steve.
Okay, so here I am, and yes, I am back with more puppet stuff. What has happened is that I have been exceptionally busy doing college and more Kermits. And a quick note about the Kermits: I'm done with that right now.
What?
So I really appreciate all the questions about him, and I appreciate all of the offers to buy one. The requests that I've had to turn down are now numbering in the hundreds. I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could just sit at home and do it all day, but you know, plus that's probably not the best legal decision I've made in my life. So anyway, what has happened is a stroke of good luck. I have been asked to design and build and perform a puppet for a fencing company out of Glasgow, Kentucky, which isn't too far from where I go to college. So he gave me some notes on it, and it's a fencing company. It's called Superior Fence, and it's a fence post. As odd as that sounds, the puppet is a fence post. Okay, and the only notes that I received were he was supposed to look worn, he was supposed to look old, but still steady. He was supposed to be tired. And I think I got one comment about a horseshoe haircut, which is kind of that old man balding thing they got going on. So I decided to kind of give him a Western feel. And he's going to have a staple going through his midsection with barbed wire shooting out through the frame of the camera. So I did the designs, and my wonderful lady helped me to design them. Unfortunately, the paper designs are still at her house because I used her scanner. I do not have a scanner, so all you people asking me for patterns, I don't have a scanner. Plus, I don't do that anyway. I'm gonna put the link in the description where you can go see all three paper designs that were used in making this puppet. So what I've done is I've built a mock-up puppet out of the cheap upholstery foam that you buy at like craft stores. I buy mine at Joann's. So there's the upholstery craft foam, and I've used some drainage pipe tubing as an understructure. Now the mock-up puppet is only about 1.5 feet tall. The real thing will probably be closer to 2.5, maybe 3 feet long. I appreciate it.
Oops.
I have no idea where I just was. I think I was talking about the puppet being only maybe 2.5, maybe 3 feet tall. I don't know. Like I said, he's really cool. He's a fence post. So let me show you the prototype. Now, be aware that the mock-up, of course, is only this tall. The whole thing really will be probably about yay tall. I've used drainage pipe as a understructure for foam, and I have cut him a mouth that works outwards like this. And of course, this is green, but in the final thing, it'll be black. Also, the exterior is going to be exposed reticulated foam that I'm going to dye the color of wood. So the way this guy works is, and the reason there's a dent in the back of his head is because I took out some of the piping because I thought I was going to need to get in there to do something to the mouth. Turns out I don't, so the finished product will be round all the way around. Also, this really ugly seam in the back won't be there, but you can see I have taken the design and I've drawn his facial features onto his head, and there's this horseshoe haircut, and of course there will be a top to this. Actually, I'm going to put a hat on him, like a cowboy hat. So the way this guy works is, I really don't know if you can see it, but there's the cup that my thumb goes in, and it's really, but he looks really nice, and he's gonna look even nicer when it's all done and set. So see, he works kind of like that. See, I would have made him a rod puppet, but I did not know how. So there he is, and I figured I'd give him kind of a Western voice. A low, salty cowboy voice. Instead of something a little more goofy, kind of like Pat Buttram. Or maybe some...
Like Obi. I'm like Obi from the Geotrax animated series.
And on the designs, it's this way. His facial features will be lower and closer to his mouth. I drew this eye too big, but I've made the eyes for him. What these are... It was very difficult to do. These are very hard. It's a very hard plastic, and I had to sand it a lot. So here are the eyes. They are sanded. They need to be gone over with a coat of finer sandpaper and painted white. But they match up, I think, very well to the size that I wanted. There's going to be a lid on there, and there's going to be little like bags under his eyes. I don't know if I can show you that right now. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be kind of like that. So something like that. So I'll keep showing you steps as I get completed. But I'm really excited because I get to build this wonderful puppet, and I get to perform the commercial, and I'm just very excited. And I hope you wish me luck. So here I am, day 2 of trying to get the final product of this done. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is dye the Antron fleece. Now this, if you've never seen it before, is Antron fleece, and it is the most beautiful, gorgeous, soft,
Mm-mm.
awesome stuff in the whole wide world. So what I've done is I need to dye two separate colors of the fleece. One for his eyelids and one for the little bags under his eyes. So I've taken the white Antron fleece and I've dyed it a mixture of a kind of cherry red and some purple in there for the eyelid. And then I'm gonna think of the. Excuse me, I get tongue-tied extremely easily. I think I'm going to dye this again, not this again, but a separate piece. And I'm going to try to make it a little darker, just to see which one I like better, so that I can kind of put them on there and check against the color of the foam when it gets here. And then I'm going to dye some more, and it'll be a darker purplish color for the little sacs under his eyes. So basically how this is going to work is once I sand this down and paint it white. Actually, I'm not sure I'm going to paint it white, because I was talking to one of my puppet friends, and he said that sometimes when you're working on television with puppets, you know, the plain white tends to stand out a little too much. So I think I'm just going to keep them this color, but I'm going to sand it down a little bit. And there will be a liner there. There will be like a liner, but that's basically how it's going to look. Something like that. Okay, so this is the second part of the video about dyeing the fleece. Here's the original piece of Antron fleece that I dyed for the eyelids. I decided to try to go for a darker cherry red-ish color. I mixed it with a little purple and a little blue in there to give it a little bit darker. But there it is. It's very pretty fabric. And then for the bags, he's going to have little bags under his eyes, just little ones to make him kind of look a little more tired. It came out a really good, really nice color. It's mixed with some purple and some other colors in there, so it turned out really nice. And if you can see, if you've never seen Antron fleece up close or held it, it's amazing. Gosh, it's so soft and it hides seams so well when you use it. The back of Antron fleece is like a silky feel, so when it's wrapped around your hand, it's wonderful. So, and if you don't know about Antron fleece, the way you buy Antron fleece is white. Okay, you have to buy it completely white. You have to dye it yourself. It doesn't come in any colors unless you buy it from someone that has dyed it. I buy mine from a company called Out of the Box Puppets. However, they rarely have any, just because demand is so great and supply is so low. So when I'm able to get it, I buy in bulk. I think last time I bought 15 yards or so. So if you want to see kind of my private stash of Antron fleece, here it is. This is my baby. That's my private stash of Antron fleece. That's probably 12 yards or so right there. And then here is the new body piece for the fence post. It's considerably taller. In fact, it is.
Boo! No one's around!
Yeah, it's just over 2 feet tall. I know that doesn't sound very tall, but it really is, especially when you consider that all it is a post. And I cut it to where the opening of the pipe is there. It kind of gives it a bit wider entrance for the arm. So when it's found, my thumb and mouth probably be right about there. So there's a considerable amount of room there, and that's how the puppet works. Is with my thumb right there. So okay. So as soon as we get the Scott foam in, the reticulated foam, as soon as that comes in, it's supposed to come in around Tuesday. We'll start talking about dyeing the foam, and we will continue looking Scott. So this is part 3 of my little documentary on how I'm making this fence post puppet. And last time I tried to show you the Antron fleece that I dyed for his eyelids and the little sacs under his eyes. And I was watching the video, and the video quality wasn't the greatest, so I'm going to put it in better light and show you again. This is the eyelid color right here. Yeah, that's much better. There's the
Where's that sharp?
eyelid color. There's much more to focus on. You can see how beautiful, how wonderful this really is. It's just really cool stuff. So there that is. And then here is the piece that I dyed for the sacs under his eyes. Now you'll notice it's very close in color to the other. This was the purple that you saw in the other video, but I ran it in a bath of the same cherry red dye that I did the lids, and because I wanted to darken it up a little bit. So there's that gorgeous Antron fleece. There's both colors right there. And the next thing I want to show you is this. My foam finally came. Now this is a reticulated foam, which means it's much more porous, and it's a lot stiffer. It's pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could build every single puppet I make out of this, but it's pretty expensive. And the reason it's so expensive is because it's so durable and so fun to work with.
I know what you mean, Henry.
Upholstery foam that I am used to working with. See, it's very kind of closed cell almost, and it's got that spongy feel, and it's not that durable over time. I mean, it'll work, but this is the reticulated foam, and you can tell just from this little bitty piece what a huge difference in makeup that there is. I mean, just massive difference in how this foam is held together and put together. So, and Antron fleece is so wonderful. This is like the Antron fleece of foams. It is so incredibly wonderful. And this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to dye it, and I'm going to use it to make the woody texture. And you can see. Well, maybe you can't because you have to kind of feel it, but you can tell how much more durable it is, and it doesn't have that spongy feel. So there's that, and I don't think I showed you these last time, but here are the eyes. They've got the lids on them, and they're ready to have the liners put on them. Again, I'm not going to paint them. I'm going to leave them that color so that they don't stand out on camera. Also, they'll blend in to the wood color more. So they're going to have a little liner between the lid and the white part right there, and then the little sacks under the eyes. So, but there they are. They turned out well. My girlfriend Savannah, she was here when I made these. She helped me make them.
Oh, your girlfriend?
Anyway, so there's that. Here's that wonderful foam, and here's the Antron fleece that'll be used for the little sacks under the eyes. And there is the stack of comic books that I have not gotten around to reading for the last 2 weeks, which I desperately need to read. So, anyway, I plan on trying to dye this fleece tonight, and I'll probably make another video showing you how it looks. And this will be the beginning of part 4. We are getting ready to dye the foam, fixing to run a hot bath of some dye, and as requested by a user, here's my room, clean.
You cleaned your room?
Let's see, let's get over here, let's get a good view of the room. Here, not stuff on the floor anymore. There's my yardstick. Here's my pretty girlfriend. There's my beanbag. My bed is made!
You made your
It's
bed!
made, top bunks, whatever. Anyway, nothing in the floor. Holy cow. And that's all that's in the chair over there. So good stuff. And there's my pretty girlfriend again. Hey, Savannah. So as soon as the foam is dyed and dried, I will gladly show you what it looks like. So now that our foam is dyed and dried, it came out a wonderfully brownish yellow woody color, and so here it is with plenty of light on it, so you can really appreciate the color and the detail of the foam. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm very pleased with it. There's a good close-up of the foam.
Boo!
Oh, out of focus. There we
No,
go.
no, I'm just stem
See
talking,
if I can
guys. Don't
get a
worry.
better- Yeah, there we go. So it is absolutely beautiful. So now what I've done is I've taken it and I've flipped it over. This is the front side. Here's the back side. And as you can see, I've made myself some guidelines so that everything on the face stays level and straight. And there's where I marked the mouth, so I need to cut the mouth out
I must ask you.
and make the thumb cup and do all the necessary things to that. But there's our foam, so that wraps up part 4. Okay, I'm ready to give you a quick update on where I am. This will be part 5 in the series outlining my fence post puppet construction. Here is the post. I have added the mouth portion.
I don't scare you.
So that flaps down like
Watch
that.
this.
And there goes my thumb.
Boom!
I'll have to put that on side for a second so I can finish this. There is the fence post. He still needs a top, as you can see. And there's the bottom of it. So he'll probably be shot on camera from about there up, and he'll have a little cowboy hat on. So here's the foam. There's the glue that I glued the foam with. Here's the back of the puppet, if you wanted to see. Get him out of that bright light. There's the back of the puppet. Base. All of my tools and my cuttings and trimmings and whatnot. One more thing I wanted to show you was here are the eyes. I have put the liners on them. I've decided to go with gray. So there are those. And here are the little bag type pieces that are going to be going under them. Let me kind of line that up for you. Yeah, it'll look something like that, but it'll be on here. In fact,
Thank you.
there's the puppet from the side in case you wanted to see. There he is. Something like that. Except it'll be just a hair upward on his face because there has to be room for the mustache. But there are the eyes, and there again is the puppet so far.
So you are.
And I'll see you again in part 6.
Boy.
Okay. I said that was the end of part 5. I may have lied because I just did this and I really want to show you because it's pretty cool. So what we have here is the fence post with his eyes glued on. His eyes are on, the little bags are under his eyes. And I have pinned some sheet foam mock-ups of his other facial features. And then I made the pattern for his hair and traced it onto him all the way around so that when it comes time to put the fur on, all I have to do is stick it on there. And I'll know exactly where it goes. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Anyway, there he is. And the pupils will probably go on the very last thing, but he is looking absolutely wonderful, and I think he's going to be a spectacular creation.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's the beaver.
Wow, look at this. This is the 100th video tribute. I am very excited and honored that they chose me to host it. So, without further ado, I want to be the first one to tell you how excited I am to be a part of the 100th video tribute and to be its extremely handsome host. Hey, wait a minute. You're not hosting this.
It's Steve.
Go on, get out of here, you darn crazy.
Steve. He's called a beaver.
Hi. I hope you all remember me. I am Steve the Alien.
Hello,
And
Steve
I wanted
the
to
Alien. We
tell
all know
you
you.
that I am actually the host of this wonderful event. As the beaver said, this is the 100th YouTube channel video update, and I am your host. So, the way things are going to go tonight is that we are going to hear a piece from
but James Camp's
What is it?
channel name used to be Kermit
December
3001.
of 2007. So that means that, uh, how many years is that? How many years is that? How many? Right. You didn't know either, huh? Okay, let's see. 7, let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 and a half years, folks. Almost 4.5 years of quality videos. So, without further ado, the first speaker for tonight is... Who we got? Oh, you're kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, the
Who?
first speaker for the night
Is who?
the Beaver.
The
Take it
Beaver.
away.
At first I thought you said it was going to be
Thank you.
Zamboni,
One and all. Well,
but it's actually the
while I
Beaver.
may not be tonight's host, I do play an extremely important part in the coming together of this channel. See, I was in a video entitled Beaver Movie, adequately titled.
The first video on the channel.
Was the very first Kermit 3001 YouTube video. So I am, I guess you could say I'm kind of like the grandfather of all these other characters, huh? You know, and I've changed over the years, and so have a lot of the other characters, especially Steve back there. If you go back and watch Steve's first video, gosh, little fella sounded, well, almost nothing like he does today. And he acted a little different too, but you know, that's the fun of it, and that's the fun of experimenting with different characters and whatnot, but I guess who am I one to talk? Am I one to, forget it, I got tongue-tied. Anyway, I will lead you to the next guest, and the next speaker for the night is you, Green Monster. It's your turn. Go, Green Monster, go!
The Green Monster's next!
I am done. Hi.
Wait, what was that in your hand?
Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to be speaking tonight. Well, I'm very excited to be here because I, along with my cohort and partner in crime, Purple Monster over there, we start in three videos on Kermit 3001's channel. We started Monster Jib Jab, how monsters use guns, and then the third video was the making of part of that one. So it's been a lot of fun, and believe it or not, I was James Kemp's second puppet creation. I was only the second one off the line, so I feel pretty honored if I do say so myself. But I guess it's time for me to turn it over to somebody else. Who's next?
To go to the bathroom.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Thank you for such a wonderful applause and introduction.
Oh, and
Thank you
Zamboni's in
so
this one.
much. Well, of course, as you know, I am Zamboni. I am Steve the Alien's brother. I'm the superior of the two, and the oldest, and the tallest.
And you're always mooching off your brother.
Zamboni, the show's gonna run long. You better hurry it up. Anyway, I guess I'll have to cut this short, but we all know that I am extremely honored that you are all here to honor me tonight. And I just wanted to say I am extremely, extremely thankful for all of you, and you are what makes my life worth living. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Mwah. You're the best. Oh, you're wonderful. Oh, you're so great. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh man, that's it.
And Jim is
He's
next.
crazy, isn't he? He cracks me. Well, hi. I don't know if we've been formally introduced. My name is Jim, and you really haven't seen that much of me. And when you did, I was performed by someone else. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't hold grudges. That's okay. I'm flexible. See? Very flexible. But that's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm honored to have been part of this troupe of wonderful characters over the years. And with that, I guess I'll turn it over to our next speaker. Who's next? Okay, Okay, you're gonna love this, folks. Take it away, little pink bunny dude.
Hippity hop, flippity flop, just keep hopping along. Huh? Hi, it's me, the little pink bunny rabbit from all those cute bunny videos with the other little blue rabbit. He didn't come up here to speak because, well, it seems he lost his voice. If you know what I mean. But anyway, not to focus on the sad. Let's focus on the happy. Because this is a very happy night, and it's the 100th video spectacular, and I am extremely glad and proud to be an American. No, to be part of this video. Both. Sometimes I can't make up my mind. but that's okay, because I am extremely honored to be speaking at this event tonight, and I want you all to know that everyone appreciates you so much for hanging on all these years and subscribing to my videos. Thank you. Yeah, well, that about wraps it up, folks. And I wanted to say on James Kemp's behalf that I very much appreciate every single one of you subscribing to his videos. I appreciate all your wonderful comments throughout the years, and I appreciate the fact that you've stayed with us for so long. So, right before we go, I have a special announcement. From now on, I will put the link in the video description. You will be able to go onto James Kemp's professional puppetry page on Facebook. So, go down there in the information and like us on Facebook. Thank you very much. So, once you do that, and thank you again. And before we go, we're going to have the Dancing Puppet Spectacular for all the puppets who didn't get a chance to speak tonight. Take it away, guys!
Wait, this song might be copyrighted.
You act like you've never seen a talking fence post before.
But wait a minute. That song sounded like the safety song. You know, performed by Men Without Hats.
Howdy, partner. You act like you've never seen a talking fence post before. Howdy, partner. You act like you've never seen a talking fence post before. Howdy, partner. You act like you've never seen a talking fence post before.
My first.
Howdy, partner. You act like you've never seen a talking fence post before. Howdy, partner. You act like you've never seen a talking.
And an ad got in the way. And the video wasn't even over yet.
Okay.
Oh wait,
For everyone
what?
who's been wondering about the progress of the puppet commercial that I did for the Fence Post Company, it's done. They loved it, and I'm gonna post the link to the video in the description bar of the video. Okay. So just scroll on down there. You can see the link, and below that will be the link for my Facebook fan page. So if you're on Facebook, just check it out. Go like it. This is my very first check for doing the commercial. So, makes me pretty excited. Not gonna lie. So, that's that. And I'll see you next time with more puppet stuff. I've got several really cool things in the workings. It'll probably be a few weeks before I can make some new funny videos, but I'm really excited about it. And I hope everyone just hangs in there with me. Well, here it is. Summertime's coming, and that means more puppets all for me. I have, like, 2 projects that I have to finish up for other people, but I'm putting them on the back burner, and I'm finally doing something for myself. So let me show you what I've got planned. I've been dreaming up this guy for weeks now. Savannah helped me, create him, get the design, get the name. So I want to show you a drawing I've done of the puppet I'm going to build. Here he is. And I'm naming him Ralphie. Now, I know the design doesn't look like much because I can't draw for squat. So, just take a look here. I couldn't decide what kind of hands I wanted to have. He's having live hands, the glove hands.
Ooh, Ralphie?
I think I'm going to do the palms as a fleece, and the backs are going to be furry, or I'm going to do furry palms all the way around and then leave the tops of the fingers fleece. But I think I like this way to go a little better. He's going to have a fleece face and some awesome, awesome green fur. So the fur is going to be a greenish color, and the fleece is going to be like a tan. And for this puppet, I've ordered some special materials that I want to show you now. The normal foam that you use when you're building puppets is this right
Mickey
here.
Mouse. I can see Mickey Mouse and the penguins of Madagascar.
And as you can tell, I have quite a bit of it. That's the polyfoam. Polyfoam is great because it's lightweight and flexible. The only thing I don't like about the polyfoam is that it doesn't have quite enough structure to be able to hold up a large body. So I ordered this foam. It's called L200. It comes in white and charcoal. I ordered white,
L200.
but of course they sent me charcoal. So here is that. I don't know how well you can see it, but I got a great big sheet of it for really, really cheap. So it's cheap stuff. And just so I don't get 100 messages about it, I'll put the link to where I got it in the description of the video. It's a 1/2 inch. It's really tough stuff. If you've ever used the closed cell craft foam, it's very, very similar to that, only a little tougher and obviously much thicker. So that's the L200 foam that I have. Now let me show you the absolute thing that I'm most excited about. Just put this back real quick. It's a big piece of foam. It's like a 4 foot by 6 foot piece. No, 4 foot by 7 foot piece, and I paid, I think, $30 for it. So this, I've had this for about a week and a half, and I have been avoiding opening it because I knew once it was open, it was on. I wouldn't be able to resist starting on the project. So just for you, I'm going to open it carefully. Uh-oh. Let's see. By the way, if you've ever wondered what I use to cut foam, it's these little razor blades. They are incredibly sharp. Incredibly sharp.
Careful with those razor blades.
Cut that L200 foam. I got some longer, bigger blades.
Oh, that looks like a
For
video cassette tape.
you ready for this? Oh, indeed, it is what I ordered. I ordered it from Mendel's Furs. Oh, I guess I'll put that one also in the description of the video. The link down at the bottom. And dun, here it is. Holy crap, it's gorgeous, and it's soft, very, very soft, very, very pliable. And oh my goodness, look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh, I need a blanket made out of this. What do you think? Do you think it's no, yeah, it's a little flamboyant. But God, it's so pretty. It's got that great sheen and shine to it. My gosh, what a pretty fur. So that's that, and the little extra pieces are coming off on me. That does happen when you're working with fur, unfortunately. So, oh my God, my fur's covered in it. Okay, well, there's the fur. Here's the back of the fur, you can see. So Ralphie is going to be covered in this. And let me kind of drape this across my bed there. Yeah, it'll be fine there. So that's the project I'm working on. I'm going to kind of officially start him in about 2.5 weeks when school lets out for good, May 10th. And I'm going to be showing a few videos, showing my progress on him. And I'm really excited, and I hope you like it. So, keep in touch.
Sure thing, James.
Okay, well, this is the first time I'm going to get to show you a little bit of the progress I've
Starting
made
on the Ralphie Puppet Part 1.
I wanna do some shout outs right now. I've learned a new technique for working with foam and making patterns. It is flawless and beautiful. Never ever would have figured this out on my own, ever. I've learned it from this. It's a series of DVDs from Dave Prevett. It's about $100 for all 3 DVDs, but I assure you it is the most well spent money you'll ever use. It is anything you can draw, you can make into a puppet. It is incredible. And I feel like without without that, I wouldn't have been able to make Ralphie exactly like I wanted to. So, that being said, I'll put the link to the DVDs in the info box. So if you want to buy them, please go ahead. I'm not gonna make you a copy. I'm not gonna bust out any secrets, but trust me, it's well worth the buy. So that being said, in order to start Ralphie, you already saw the really high quality fur I got, right? That's nice. I also got this. It wasn't cheap, as I'm sure you all are aware, but I bought all of this. Yeah, that's about 10 by 4 feet of reticulated foam. It's the good stuff. It's ½ inch. And I also bought a 4 by, I think a 4 by 4 piece of the 3/4 inch reticulated foam, and that's good stuff right there. That is really good stuff. Now it is black. I'm used to getting white, but so it took me a little while to get used to working with that, but it's really not a big deal. It's really cool. It's good stuff. So I started working on Ralphie. The first thing I got was this. Okay, obviously it's not going to be the finalized size for Ralphie because it'd be far too small. I can barely jam my hand up in there. See? So, but that's kind of what
Oh,
it was
he
looking like.
looks
But I
rather
just want you to look
nice.
at the patterning I was able to do with the help of those DVDs. It's incredible, unbelievable. And I made all these patterns myself, completely by myself, with the help of those. It's unreal. So we moved from the small polyfoam mock-up to a slightly larger mock-up with a little stamina behind it. I used the rest of the white reticulated foam, the ½ inch that I had. I used it on the back portion of this one. Obviously, you can tell the difference between the reticulated and the polyfoam. So, but this is a more accurate mock-up of what Ralphie will look like. See there? He's got like little cheap things and everything. He's the most adorable thing ever. So I was like really, really excited about it. So I went from this because I decided it's a little big. To this. This is the final head product. Well, not really. It doesn't have a mouth plate, so it doesn't look fully formed because these are actually going to be turned inward a little bit once I put the mouth plate in. But look how gorgeous that is, right? That's just absolutely beautiful. So that's more the finalized size of Ralphie. So he's going to be really cool. I'm still working on a body pattern because I haven't made one that I just really adore yet. And here's his mouth plate. It's not anything super fancy. It's that L200 foam. That's it. And here's the grips and whatnot. I got a polyfoam grip for the thumb. It's nice. It feels good. And I got another L200 piece for the top. And you can see I have carved it a little bit. Look, it doesn't have to look great. It has to feel great. So there you have it. And this actually feels really, really good. So I'm gonna put that in Ralphie, and we'll see what we get. In the meantime, I also wanted to show off my little makeshift workshop. Makeshift workshop.
A makeshift workshop.
Everybody's been saying, oh, you need to make a little workshop. Well, I had one in the garage for the longest time. And now I have this. It's not anything fancy. And yes, my room is dirty again. Do I care? Not that much. So this is my little makeshift workshop right there. You see, I got all sorts of stuff. I got glue and my iPod charger and scissors, and this is full of pins. Pins and duct tape. Can't build puppets without duct tape. More polychrome pieces, hot glue, markers, everything. Oh, there's a car. Here's all the head pattern pieces for Ralphie. Oh, there it goes. It just rolled off. So everything looks good. Oh, and there's my myriad of puppet junk up on my bed. I need something better to do with that. Oh, this is that awesome fur. I'm not sure you really got to see it well in that last video. There it is. It is. God, it's so soft. So soft. It feels so good. It came from Mendel's. So, yeah, it's good stuff. But anyway, so that's that, and I'll see you next time.
See you next time,
So
James.
I'm back for the first time since I showed
I'm
you
gonna
the
turn the volume down a bit.
mock-up heads and everything like that. And I realized I didn't show you a mock-up body pattern. So this is what Ralphie's body.
I'm also gonna go get up and turn off the lights too.
But by the time I got around to building the real body,
No.
quite well in there. I've got some fur on it. It's gonna be right now. There's the body. And that's what it looks like from the front. And turn it around. Okay, now the white, this is the polyfoam that I had laying around. The reason for the inclusion of polyfoam is that I wanted the back to be a little bit thicker. From the side profile, I wanted it to look a little thicker. So there you can see the little pooch. See there? Pooch. Poochy tummy. So there it is. There's, looking through it. Just to look at. Anyway, there's the body shape pattern. And here is Ralphie's head completed. Well, not fleeced, furred, but you know what I mean. So again, like with the back, I took a little bit of polyfoam and I built up the back of the head because I wanted it to stand up a little more so that the eyes would kind of look right when I pointed them out. So that is what Ralphie ended up like. And you can see his mouth plate, everything glued in there, polyfoam as opposed to the articulated. And there's his tongue. I haven't decided on his tongue yet, but I think I like it. I might do a little revision before I glue it in. I think I like it. And another awesome thing about this puppet is that yes, he's going to have a liner. So I had some spare unthrown fleece running around, so I gave him a nice, comfortable liner. And if you don't know much about puppets and puppetry, this is going to go inside the body, just so that when you slide your hand up in there, it doesn't feel like exposed foam on the inside. All you can feel is the nice, soft, silky backing to the Antron fleece. So it's good stuff. So there that is. And of course, body. Something like that. Now, if you wanted to see all of the uncompleted fur pieces, I haven't got the fleece dyed yet, so that's what's going on with that. But here's all the fur. It's going to be used in Ralphie. There's one of the body piece. There's one of the backings to his hand. So you can see it's furry. It's cut very cleanly on one side, but on the back side it's furry. And I explained that in the first part of my video. What I didn't explain in the first part of my video is that I made a design alteration to Ralphie. And what's going to happen with that is that he's going to have like a V shape, not very deep, but like a V shape across his chest. And he's going to have a band around his arms of this fur right here. Because I decided I really liked the color contrast, and I felt it made it more interesting as a puppet. So there's the contrasted with the kind of tannish color. So I'm trying to dye some fleece right now that's going to match that pretty well. So there again is my little makeshift workshop. Makeshift workshop. Can't imagine why I let myself get tongue-tied.
There's the fence post puppet.
Anyway, there it is, and what you will probably be seeing next time is the completed Ralphie. So, till then. Okay, so let me give you a little progress update on Ralphie.
Okay.
I'm building
Ralphie's complete for now.
I start putting them together. I take the
After
head,
we watch this,
body,
we'll end the live stream
and I
off.
realize, man,
Right
he
here.
is just way too big. Way too big. You know, and by the time I built him and I realized how big he was, he just doesn't look like what I had in my mind. So, I'm going to show you what I have done on Ralphie. I'm going to put it away for a little while, and I'm going to finish up a doll thing for a friend and another project I'm working on. And as soon as I get that out of the way, I'm coming right back to him. I got to order more of the fur, or I got to dye some more fleece. But I mean, he really came out phenomenal. He's just too big, and it makes the eyes look too small in comparison with his head. It looks kind of goofy, you know what I mean? I don't want that. So let me just go ahead and show you what I ended up with.
Hold on. What was that?
And it looks kind of goofy, you know what I mean? I don't want that. So
Oh, yep, that sounded like a siren.
let me just go ahead and show you what I ended up with. I can find the sleeve. There we go. Like I said, there's his body, and you can see he's got a pretty big body, even though his head's pretty big. So, but there's Ralphie. I mean, there's the way he turned out. His mouth plate looks great. Turned out well, but he is just way too big. Just too big. Too big. It's not his voice, but he's too big. See, it just makes him. I don't know. It makes him look goofy. It makes him look cute. Doesn't look as cute as I had in my mind. And maybe his fur is too long as well. Maybe I'll have to trim the fur down. I don't know. I haven't decided. But that's what it was. And these are what his arms were going to look like when they were attached. So he was pretty awesome. So, and like I said, I really hate to see him go. I mean, he's made of Antron fleece and everything. I haven't picked the fleece out, so you can still see the seams. But like I said, his mouth plate looks great. The Antron fleece turned out a wonderful color. And it attaches to the fur really nicely. And yeah, I just hate that. But it happens. And I'm not going to finish something that I'm not completely happy with. So, but let me show you the hands. Because the hands are pretty cool. He was going to be a live hand puppet. And if you saw the design for him in the first video, you saw that the tops of his hands were all furry. But the undersides were fleece. How cool is that? So that's the way that turned out. And I really liked it because it looks different. It looks interesting. So it's not just the same old rehashed junk. You know what I mean? So there were his hands, and of course they went down. Top of those. So that's cool. But that's the way it can get trouble sometimes. So I'm gonna clean up my room. It's a wreck. I'm gonna get all these patterns put away because I have all the patterns. I just need to resize them down a little bit. It's okay. It happens. So I guess I'll be back when I finish my friend Evan's doll, and I'll show that to you guys. And I'll show you the other thing I'm working on real quick in the next video. And when I'm done with all that, I'll come back to Ralphie. So.
Okay, I think we'll watch one more. Then I'll stop the live stream.
Cool. It's great, isn't it?
Yep.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I know it's been entirely too long since I've made a video, and I know I don't look the best right now because I just woke up and I haven't showered or anything. But I just completed a puppet that's going to be for a pest control commercial out of Bowling Green. But before I show you that, I want to show you this one. It's a new updated version of Steve that I made, and I made it for an AOL commercial that was part of a MoFilm.
You updated
commercial
Steve?
contest, and we did it with the guys at the WBKO station at Bowling Green, Austin and John, and David helped me on the puppeteering side. Anyway, those are all my friends at WBKO. But I wanted to show you the new updated version of Steve. He's made entirely of Antron fleece, and I dyed the little ostrich plume myself, and so.
That was the new updated Steve. Except he's not really Steve, because I like the old Steve so much that I named this one
Steve looks really nice in that update.
And I'm going to put his video in the description bar down there. But for the other puppet, you're going to have to watch the other video. So I'm about to upload another video. So once you get finished watching this one, go ahead and click on over to the next one. Just go to my channel and look at the newest videos.
Okay, guys, and we're gonna stop once I get to it. Right here, AOL Puppet commercial, and we'll continue on in the next live stream. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and stay mighty. See you next time.